Hello class, I'm very excited to be with you today. My name is Alex Clements. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "An ancient culture resides in the hearts and souls of its people." Today I'll be providing you with some information about Toronto, Canada. I will be providing the tripod of Toronto, that's Toronto's culture, Toronto's people, and Toronto's entertainment. Have you ever felt lost or out of place when traveling to a new location? You spend the whole trip looking through pamphlets, trying to find everything instead of exploring. Well, I'm going to give you some vital information that will have you looking like a local in Toronto instead of an everyday tourist. Art is a big part of Toronto's culture. It is home to 10 museums, including the Art Gallery of Ontario, which is one of the biggest art galleries in North America. This art gallery is home to the must-see Canadian collection, which vividly documents Toronto's art heritage before the pre-Confederation. It also includes one of the biggest and finest collections of Inuit art in the world, and offers the visitors a great inside look at Toronto's cultural history. Toronto's culture can also be seen in its food. The city of Toronto offers its visitors over 10 food festivals every year, which celebrate the various cultures that are present in the city of Toronto. Summer Wishes is a 2-week festival in July with over 195 restaurants participating. This allows its visitors to experience various cultures with every food or beverage they purchase. Various ethnic foods can also be found in Toronto's neighborhoods, like Little Italy for Italian, or Ingleton, also known as Little Jamaica for Caribbean food. Another way you can experience Toronto's culture is through its various neighborhoods. Bendale is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Toronto. Inside Bendale, you will find Thompson Memorial Park. Inside the park, you will find various historical houses from the founding family, the Thompsons, from the 1790s. Thompson Memorial Park is also home to the Scarborough Historical Museum. This neighborhood is important to Toronto because it shows the early cultural roots of the city and offers a cultural experience for every visitor. For a more current side of Toronto, you can find yourself at Queen Street West. Queen Street West is home to more high fashion shops and restaurants, and the Horseshoe Tavern, which is a concert hall. This neighborhood allows its visitors to experience the more popular side of the city of Toronto. Now that you have learned about various ways that Toronto expresses their culture, let's move on to Toronto's people. The city of Toronto has one of the most diverse populations in the world. Just over 140 languages are spoken in the city of Toronto, and just over 30% of Toronto's residents speak English or French when at home. Other languages include Italian, Portuguese, and Arabic. Toronto's cultural diversity can also be seen through its residents' ethnic origins. There are over 200 ethnic origins present in the city of Toronto, which include South Asian, Korean, African American, and Latin American. Toronto's population can be classified into two groups, that's Aboriginal and immigrant. Over 1 million people claim to be Aboriginal in the city of Toronto. That's 67% North American Indians, 26% Métis, and 1% Inuit. Toronto's immigration population takes up approximately 50% of the total population of the city of Toronto. This can be seen through neighborhoods like Thorncliffe Park at 87% immigrant and Don Valley Village at 57%. This is why the city of Toronto has one of the most diverse populations in the world. Now that you have learned about Toronto's culture and Toronto's people, let's learn about Toronto's entertainment. The city of Toronto is home to 7 professional sports teams, including the Toronto Blue Jays for Major League Baseball, the Toronto Maple Leafs for National Hockey League, and the Toronto Raptors for the National Basketball Association. Toronto is also home to the Hockey Hall of Fame, which has 15 exhibits that help its visitors understand the history of Canada's national sport. One of those exhibits is the Be a Player exhibit. This exhibit allows its visitors to take shots at a virtual goalie or block shots themselves. The city of Toronto is also home to the festival called North by Northeast. This is a week-long festival started in 1995 which offers music, comedy, and film outlets. So whether it is sports, music, films, restaurants, there is sure to be something for the whole family to enjoy in the city of Toronto. Today I have shared with you some great information about Toronto, Canada. I hope you feel that your knowledge has increased about Toronto with the information I have provided. Today you have learned a little bit about Toronto's culture, Toronto's people, and the entertainment Toronto provides. According to Toronto CA, over 21 million people visit Toronto every year. Whether it is not to learn about the culture or history, we know embracing various cultures is very important. Cesar Chavez once said, "Preservation of one's own culture does not require contempt or disrespect for other cultures." I hope we all can learn to expand our knowledge on cultures that differ from ours instead of putting them aside. I've enjoyed sharing Toronto with you. Thank you for listening.